Not as icy as I expected though. Good morning. We are going to do a bit of a day trip from where we're staying in Traralgon. It's a bit of the high country is a good day trip from Traralgon, so it's good to actually base yourself here in town and go and do little day trips. So yeah.
Yeah, we've based ourselves in Traralgon for a bit, and this is just going to show that you don't actually have to be camping up in the high country to go and see it. So we're actually a fair drive from Dargo. It's going to be a big day.
Dargo.
Oh, sorry.
From Dargo.
from Dargo. It's going to be a big drive, but for the day. But we're gonna make our way to the Dargo pub. That's going to be our lunch stop. The iconic Dargo pub. Then we're going to go and check out Italian Flats, which is a campground not far from Dargo. So we're going to just do a little bit of a suss out on that, and then we're driving around to a place called Talbotville. Then we're going to go and follow the Crooked Creek. I think we crossed that a few times, and then from there we'll do a big loop around and back to the main road, and then back home to Traralgon. So it's going to be a bit of a showcase on you don't actually have to be up there in the high country to go and see it. You can, if you don't have the abilities to stay up there, you can stay down in the towns and go and do day trips. So sit back and enjoy.
Yeah, so the reason why we're not staying in the high country, which we totally can, is because we've the last 3 months we have been in Traralgon with Scott's family, so we're sort of doing a bit of touring and staying with family. So we thought we'll just do a good day trip now with his brother, and yeah, we'll take you along for the ride.
Perfect day for it.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be very cold, isn't it?
Oh, she's cold. Not as icy as I expected though. Come for a bit of a drive in past Dargo into Italian Flats. It's a campground. It's really pretty. The the Dargo River widens up a bit, and it's awesome. Like, just, you can picture yourself camped along there with a fire. Kids, very good for the kids because it's shallow, running water, that trickling sort of sound. I reckon it's caravan accessible. We would drive our caravan here, off-road obviously, not an on-road caravan. A bit windy, a bit narrow, but if you just take it slow, I reckon you'd get in easily. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, it's a nice little spot. I could even, on a nice warm day, picture myself with a chair in the creek and sitting there and just watching the world go by. It's beautiful, clear water. I love it.
Yeah, so now we're going to go back into Dargo and have some lunch.
So we've just entered the Grant Historic Site. This is pretty much takes you through an old township of Grant. We're just gonna drive around and hopefully find some artifacts of some of the gold mining era. Yeah, so it's all gravel road from here, and we'll see what we can find.
Strike it rich and
strike it rich, you reckon?
Strike it rich.
Strike it rich, and we can keep on traveling.
Keep travelling forever.
I like it. All right, let's do it. Just want to say too, if you do come around these areas up here in the high country, be very careful, because there's little holes and whatever they're for, wells or mines and stuff everywhere. It's pretty important to stay for the main tracks, because there's another one there, look. Might be a bit hard to see on the GoPro, but yeah, that kind of stuff is all up here.
We love doing the high country roads. It's awesome, isn't it?
Beautiful. The views that are. It's hard to believe the terrain that's out here and how many tracks. Like, it's phenomenal. Nearly every mountain you see, ridgeline, you see a track on it. It's be out here forever.
Yeah, so every top of each mountain you can just see the dirt track. It's pretty cool. So we're on one of them. It's really cool.
Stopped at Talbotville. It was another town back in the gold rush days, which is now a big campgrounds along the creek. Huge area, again, a lot of history, lots of bit of signage and stuff like that about the area and what was happening at the time. So yeah, town, they had doctors, butchers, all sorts of stuff going on in there, and we're deep in the bush, so it would have been a hard place to get to in its time. But all these tracks were all cut out during the gold mining days, so it's pretty cool to be able to drive along the tracks that were cut out at such a long time ago.
So now we are on, what's the name of the track?
Crooked Creek.
So apparently we crossed the river a few times. We thought this road got very nice and smooth, and up further is a grader, just for us. There you go, it's the end of the day, and we're only an hour away from back to Traralgon. We're out of the high country now, just heading back to town. It's an awesome day out, and just goes to show you can do some of the high country in one day and not have to go out and camp the night. I mean, it'd be great if we could camp the night and explore all the tracks. We just did one, like a loop, went up to Dargo for lunch and then just did a loop track all the way around and then back again. That was good. Very easy for driving, dusty, that's for sure. But yeah, really simple for driving, and a little bit of history.
Yeah, that was pretty good, the history. I like that.
Yeah.